While the weather conditions have improved, as you would have heard as reported from New South Wales and Victoria, there are still many fires that are raging, and there is a very significant firefighting effort which is continuing.
The wildfires in Australia have killed at least 24 people. Nearly 2,000 homes were also destroyed and more than 12 million acres have burned. The fires have had devastating impacts on wildlife, nearly wiping out an entire koala population. It's been wiped out in Kangaroo Island, Australia.
This environment has been completely changed, and I don't know that it will ever come back and be the same.
One wildlife park is taking in dozens of severely burned animals a day. Unfortunately, some are forced to be put down because there's no chance for survival. Others are being cared for around the clock in hopes that they can make a full recovery. With such widespread devastation, it's no wonder firefighters from around the world are pitching in to help.
That's right. Some of them are from right here in Arizona, traveling halfway around the globe to share their expertise.
To be quite honest, it's been a dream within my professional career to come down here to experience the bushfire season.
Not because of the damage it's doing, but because Sean Cox knows a thing or two about fighting wildland fires. The Interagency Aviation Officer is based in Tucson. Back on December 7th, he and other American firefighters were selected by the National Interagency Fire Center to go down under and face the historic flames.
The weather and fire behavior here has been nothing short of incredible. Learning the weather patterns here certainly took a little bit of time to see when we can maximize the use of our aviation.
He says a lot of the day-to-day activity is similar. They alternate 12 hours on, 12 hours off. They start each shift with a meeting to sort out what they need to focus on most. Cox has been fighting the Gospers Mountain Fire, which has burned about 1 million U.S. acres.
For me personally, it's the largest fire I've ever been involved in. So something that big, obviously, you need to be very good at prioritizing what your incident is.
The resources are tight everywhere because they're spread so thin across the entire continent. Some days Cox says they do nothing but life safety and property protection assignments rather than actually fighting the flames directly. But he says they're making some headway.
It's certainly a very satisfying feeling to know that as we wind down the end of our tour here, that we see some tangibles in terms of containment and a lot of hard work by my Australian colleagues.
Cox and his team will head back home on the 11th, but another plane filled with U.S. firefighters is already on its way to take their place.